pleasure to introduce the first session, and I'm looking forward to the 3 days that lay ahead of us. So in the first session, Circularity and Sustainable Construction, we will have 3 speakers. They will all hold their lecture, which lasts about 15 minutes, and this will happen back to back. So we will not have questions after the lecture, but we will have a common discussion, a question and answer session after the 3 lectures. So let me briefly introduce the speakers today. Our first speaker is Harald Kloft from Technical University of Braunschweig. He's the head of the Institute of Structural Design. He has been guest professor at Städelschule, a very digitally driven architecture school in Frankfurt. After that, he has been appointed professor at TU Graz and Kaiserslautern before he came to Braunschweig, where he's currently heading the AMC, the Transregio on additive manufacturing in construction. And Harald has also a strong background in practice, starting as a project leader for Bollinger Grohmann, and then heading his own office, OSD, the Office for Structural Design, for 20 years. Our next speaker then is Corentin Fivet from EPFL. He's also a structural engineer with a PhD in structural design from UC Leuven and a postdoc period at MIT. And now at the Structural Exploration Lab at EPFL, he's focusing on reuse of structural materials and how they can be implemented into load-bearing structures. And then our third speaker is Charlotte Malter-Barth, and Charlotte is an architect and an urban planner with a PhD from ETH Zurich, and is now professor at EPFL Lausanne, where she heads her laboratory Royat, and prior to that she was assistant professor at Harvard University. So please give me a hand of applause for our first speaker, Harald Kloft, and then enjoy the talks.